In the previous class, we discussed about the what is Azure Disk and how to create Azure Disk and how to attach the Azure Disk. Okay, Azure Disk is nothing but a like a in your local laptop you have a hard disk or SSD. Okay, so
Yeah,
when I want to when the space when your laptop is filling the data, then you need to add some extra disk or you can upgrade your disk. Same thing here also we're going to upgrade the disk when the so total data is filled. Okay, understood.
okay.
So that was discussed yesterday. That is in the previous class. And today's class, we're going to create again the disk and we're going to take the snapshot. Snapshot is nothing but a backup. Snapshot is nothing but a backup.
Backup.
Backup. Okay. So why we need backup? To means for disaster recovery. For the disaster recovery, any having any issue is there. Okay. If suddenly the disk having issue is there, disk issue, maybe disk health issue, or maybe some other hardware issue. Then how will you record the data if you don't take the backup? So this snapshot is nothing but nothing but a disaster recovery. Okay, to protect the data of the outages. Okay.
Okay.
So in the previous AWS also we had discussed about the AWS BBS snapshot. Do you remember EBS snapshot?
Yeah, elastic beanstalk.
No, no, no. EBS,
Oh
Elastic
yeah.
Block Store,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Elastic Block Storage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today I think today also Mohsin won't attend. Huh? So we have an issue. He will attend today, Mohsin.
I don't see him, sir.
Okay. So now what we're going to do, first we'll create a virtual machine. First we'll create a virtual machine. Then we're going to the same class. What the did yesterday, we're going to create a one virtual machine. Then after that, we're going to create a disk and we're going to attach the disk to the virtual machine. After creating the disk, we'll take the backup of the disk. Okay. So if any having problem with the disk, if the disk having an issue, health issue, or something goes wrong, if we already taken the snapshot, then again from the snapshot we can record the data. We can record the data. Okay. For anything, for any resource, first we need to create what? We need to create a resource group. We need to create a
Research.
resource group.
Research group.
Okay. I'm just creating resource group here. After creating the resource group, then we're going to create a virtual machine. To create virtual machine, click on create here. Click on virtual machine. I'm just giving the name here. Again, the availability zone, I select no infrastructure redundancy. Here I just select standard. I selected Ubuntu. Then I selected a password and username. I'll just give the Azure user. Did you practicing this all this thing previous classes? Did you practice this thing previous?
Not not Azure. I did AWS and little bit of Azure. Yeah,
But you are learning multi-cloud, man. You are not learning AWS DevOps.
I know, but I don't like Azure, so it's so slow. I
But
mean, if I see it, maybe I'll be able to do it,
okay,
but I lose patience. It keeps on loading, loading, loading. So,
okay. So now I'm
but
just given the
I,
name.
I I
Yes.
can do it. No
Okay, no
problem.
problem.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Here virtual machine is disk VM and region is I selected ES used to and availability option is no infrastructure redundancy. Security type is standard. Image is Ubuntu server and I just given the username and password. Username and password. and I selected a port number 22 to connect from my laptop. Okay. Now click
Okay.
on the review create. Click on the review create.
Mohsin asked me yesterday, we have class tomorrow. I said yes.
Hmm.
And I also texted him, are you
Okay.
joining the class? But
Okay.
he doesn't reply. Maybe he's sick or something. Yeah, it's very early in his country, that's why.
Okay.
Sometimes he sleeps.
I seen in the news that too much cold in New York.
Very cold, sir. It's
Hmm.
freezing. Yeah. In my apartment, it's very warm, but outside it's freezing. We don't go out. We stay home.
Okay.
I have a river next to my apartment. Uh, my apartment is next to river.
Uh,
So the river water has become ice. So they stopped
okay.
all
Freeze,
boats and
freeze,
everything.
freeze.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Stopped everything, all boats, ships.
hmm.
From my apartment, I can see Empire State Building, UN Building, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
This own apartment you are?
No, no, we have a house. We are renting the house, but this house we are renting. This apartment we are paying rents, and
Okay.
for the house we receive rents.
Okay. No problem. Both are.
That we love this apartment. That's why you're here.
Okay. Here to
We
connect
live
here.
on.
Here to
Yeah,
connect here. Or you click on connect here. Click on connect here.
yeah.
And to copy this SSH command and go to the git bash. Go to the git bash.
It-
Do you eat rice? Rice.
Yeah, yeah. Rice. We eat.
Wheat and rice. Both.
What?
Rice,
Yeah,
rice.
yeah. Both.
Both.
We eat rice. Yeah, yeah.
I think you need to spend more money on the buying the rice in USA.
So we buy a bag. It's like $20. Maybe it's 20 pound. So
$20 is not in India also we are paying 15 to $18.
no. Our food is very cheap. I mean, comparing to our income, food is
Okay.
very cheap.
Okay.
The only problem is the rent. Our rent
Rent
is
is
very
huge,
high.
huge, huge, huh?
Yeah, our apartment is very high rent.
Okay. Now I just log into the root to check how many disks are there. What is the command? What are the disk? How many disks are there? LSBLK. LS
LSBLK, yeah.
LSBLK.
List,
List the
list,
block
block.
storages.
Yeah,
List the block storage.
block.
So now you can check here. Two disks are there. One is the SDA one, and the second one is DB, STB. Okay. What happened
Yeah,
here? One disk size is 30 GB, and whenever you create a Azure virtual machine, Azure will create a disk. One disk that is known as the operating system disk is nothing but a root volume. The size is 30 GB. Okay. Whereas in AWS, its size is 8 GB for Linux. Okay, default. Okay. Here, another disk is created, SDBB. It was created with the Azure to store the log messages. I want to the Azure virtual machine logs are stored in the this temporary disk, that is the STB. That size is 4 GB. This is not it is not there in the AWS. It is not there in the AWS. Okay.
okay. Yeah,
So now how we create a disk here? How we create a disk here? Okay. In this one we have an option with this sizing. You can check here an option sizing. Okay. Click on the sizing here.
okay.
Okay, 1 minute. Sorry. Availability and scaling. Availability and scaling. There is option is there. 1 minute. Here go to the overview. No problem. Go to the overview here. You're having disk is there. We're having a disk.
Disk.
So when you click on disk here, one disk was created automatically during the Azure virtual machine creation. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So this
The
is the
30
OS
GB
disk.
one, right?
30 GB. There is OS disk
Yeah.
where inside this
Okay.
one operating system files are there. Okay. It was created
Okay.
automatically by the Azure itself. Azure itself.
Yeah. It's
That is the 30 GB size default for the Linux, whereas for the Windows it create 127 GB. How much size?
yeah,
127.
127.
Whereas in AWS, default Windows is 30 GB, Linux is 8 GB. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Here,
yes.
here, here 127 GB for Windows, 30 GB for Linux. Okay.
Okay.
So here in the disk section, we have an option is there. You can check here. What is the option here? Create an attached disk. Okay.
Yeah.
Click on the create attached disk. There is LUN is there is nothing but a number, logical unit number of the data disk. LUN means logical unit number, logical unit number.
Unit number.
The
Yeah.
value used to identify the data disk within the VM. Therefore, should be unique for each and every disk. Okay. So here
Yeah.
I'm just keep as 0 and disk name I'm giving as a volume 1. Okay. Disk name as a what? Volume 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so I,
Why this is zero, sir?
no,
The
it will always start the number is nothing but a number. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's just starting. Okay.
Number is just identify number only. How many disk you have?
Okay.
Track 0. Here size it asking for the size. Okay. Size. So whatever the size you can give according to your requirement. According to your requirement. Okay.
Okay.
Here I just give the size as a 10 GB. Okay. As a 10 GB. Okay.
10 GB.
Another thing is there in AWS, once we created a disk, we need to attach the disk to the virtual machine. Because we
Yes,
are
yes.
already in the virtual machine, we don't need to attach here. We are already in the virtual machine. We don't need to attach here. Understood?
Yeah.
Then just click on the apply. Just click on the apply. Now I attached one disk. The disk size is 10 GB. 10 GB. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Then refresh here 1 minute. Still not happen. Now just refresh here. Now what is the disk is created? What is the disk name? Volume 1. How much size we attached? 10 GB.
10.
Now again going to check that. Again going to check here.
LSBLK.
Again LSBLK. What is the command to
Yeah.
check the list the
LS
block storage? LSBLK.
LS sir, another one, LSBLK hyphen A. Both are
Yes, yes.
same.
Maybe
Okay.
switch statement. Switch.
Okay.
So here you can check here the disk is created. The disk
Yeah.
still not disk. Showing disk. 1 minute. Now you can check here the disk here, brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then then we need to do the partition. To do the partition, we need a tool called fdisk. What is the tool?
F disk.
Fdisk is a command line utility tool to create a partition. To create a partition. Here fdisk slash dav and what is the disk
SDC.
name? SDC.
SDC. Yeah.
Enter. Then to create a partition, press N to new partition. Okay. Whether I want to create a primary partition, extended partition, I just keep it default. I just press enter. Okay. Then to save and exit, we need to press WQ. To save and exit, we need to press WQ. Okay. Understand?
No, let me hold on a second.
Uh,
Let me see what you did. And partition type using default.
Same thing we
Sir,
did with
I
that. Same thing we did in the AWS.
okay.
Nothing is changed.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you do
Got
you
it.
practice the EBS in AWS? The same
Yeah.
thing. Nothing here changed. Everything is same here. Okay.
Okay.
W means right. Q means quick.
Right and quit.
Okay.
Right and quit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Then again here type LSBLK. Now you can check here. This is the disk. This is the disk. This is disk. Inside this disk, this is the partition. You can check here the name here, partition. The name here. Okay. What is this?
Yeah.
Here. Check here the name, partition. Inside the STC disk, I have a partition. I have a partition. Okay.
Yeah.
Then how will you? Then again we need to do the format. To do the format, what is the command? mkfs
MKS
ext4
dot exe.
slash dev slash sdc1 slash sdc1. Done. Then I told you that during DBS or Linux, we can't directly access the volume or partition. Huh? First, we need to do the create a folder and we need to do the mount. Okay. So
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
mount the partition to the particular folder only, okay, we can access the partition because of Linux doesn't have a license. Linux doesn't have a mechanism that Linux is cannot identify that in Windows we have a partition is different, a folder is different, file is different, everything is different. But here Linux won't be like it won't segregate between everything it treat as file. Everything treat as a file. Understand? So to access the partition, first we need to create what? One directory. One directory. Okay. Then after creating the directory, we need to mount the partition to the hello.
Partition to that directory, sir.
Yes. Done. Then how will you
Yeah.
check the partition is mounted to the folder? Again the same command
Uh,
lsblk,
else will yeah.
or else you can check df minus h also. Now you can check here. Just now mounted. Just now mounted.
Mounted.
So I want to
Okay.
go inside this directory, just go to the CD Javed to
CD
access the
Javed.
partition.
Yeah.
CD Javed. Now I want to create some files here.
Touch.
Attach F1, F2, F3, F4, F5.
Yes.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
Now done. So now I created a disk. After creating a disk, I did partition, and after that I just
Create files.
then after that format, then I attach to the folder to access the disk. Because of this no nothing but a mounting. Mounting is nothing
Yeah.
but a attaching the partition to the folder is known the mounting. Why we need to mount? Because in Linux we can't directly access the partition. To access the partition, first we need to do the
We
mounting.
have to.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
so there is a disk is there. What is the disk is there? Volume one. Okay, volume one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inside this volume one, we have a data is there. We are storing the data, application data. When web application or anything is running inside this disk, we are adding the data. Okay, I want to take the data for the backup or snapshot. Why you need to take the backup? To provide the disaster recovery. If anything, maybe multiple problems will be there. Maybe hardware failure also. Okay, understand? So
Yeah.
then snapshot is nothing but a backup of the data. Okay. How to create a snapshot? How to create a snapshot? To create a snapshot, go to the disk here. Okay. Select the disk you want to take the snapshot. Click on the disk here. And we have an option is there. You can check here. Do you
Create
observe here?
snapshot. Yeah.
Click on
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
sign. Click on plus sign here. And I want to take the snapshot. Snapshot name is just give the name as backup data. Okay, you can give any name. There are two types of snapshot is there. One is the incremental, second with the full. Full means total backup. Okay, okay, and incremental
Mm-hmm.
means difference. What is the difference means? Yesterday I had taken a backup, and I want to take the backup of today. Then what happens here? It will make the difference between today and yesterday. It will take the backup of the
Okay,
difference
okay,
only. Take the backup of
okay.
difference only.
Difference only.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is the which backup you want to take. Whether you want to take the incremental backup, whether you want to take the full backup. Full backup means it will take whole backup. Whereas incremental backup means it will take the difference between yesterday's backup and today's backup.
Okay.
Okay, whatever the difference is there, the difference only taken the backup. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
I just taken the full here because okay, and the, then here multiple options are there: local redundant and zone redundant. And previous class I'd explain you what is my. If anyhow I'll explain again later. Okay, what is my LRS and ZRS? Okay, now
Okay.
just click on here. What review and create,
Review.
create. Okay,
Yeah. Azure is very easy, sir.
very easy, very easy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very easy. Easier than AWS. Like
Yes,
piece of
brother.
cake.
Yes, very
Yeah.
easy, very easy.
Yeah. It's like a children thing, right?
Yes.
just just click and everything is done. Oh man.
You know, VPC is there in AWS.
Yeah.
The same thing here, VNet, virtual network.
Okay, okay.
Very easy here.
Just like private, public
And
subnet, same thing?
just like we don't need to go attach, we don't need to add a in AWS. We need to create an internet gateway. We need to create a route table.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
to attach the route table. Internet gateway is there, but there is here very easy. You don't need to create route table. You don't need to internet automatically created whenever the virtual network is created. Okay,
I see.
you don't need to
Yeah.
do attach also. Okay, okay. Now I created a snapshot. Okay, okay. Created a snapshot. Done. Then here again go to the disk which we created. Disk we created. Okay, the disk which is created. Then we're going to detach the disk. It's nothing but to delete the disk. Delete the disk. Okay, understand? Why we going to
Yes.
delete this volume one or disk? To check whether we have the how you restore. Okay, so if anything
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
happens, okay, so now we're going to delete the volume one. Okay, okay, I don't think so. First it is need to detach. 1 minute, we can't delete here directly.
Yeah.
Here one disk
Oh
is
yeah.
there. Yes, brother.
Yeah. No, no, I'm watching. So no disk is attached.
Here now just click on this deselect. Okay, apply. Okay,
It already says nothing is attached.
I think previously had deleted. 1 minute.
Yeah, I think so.
Previous at first deleted. Is there, brother? Dot deleted. I think this one is not deleted.
Let's see if we have it on the snapshot. You attached it, right? Yes, you did. Oh no. Uh,
Now I'm deleting the disk. Now I'm deleting the disk. Okay.
Yeah.
Now deleted a disk. Okay.
Yeah.
Now deleted disk. Okay. Done. You can check here the virtual machine under the disk. You don't find any disk here. You don't find any disk here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then how will you restore? To restore, we have an option there. We already taken the backup. We already taken the backup. Okay.
Yeah.
So go to the snapshot. Select the snapshot here. Just double click snapshot here. Here one, here this is the snapshot. Under the snapshot, one option is there.
Create this.
Yes. Just click on the create disk. And disk name again, I will give the name as volume 1. Okay. Volume
Yeah. One.
1 uh, restored. Okay. Restored. Okay. Volume 1 restored. Okay.
Yeah.
Select a no infrastructure redundancy. Huh? Then it is asking the size. Previous size was 10 GB. Now it is saying the 16 GB. No problem. Okay. The size here.
Why did it change? Because you have resources.
That we can change. We can change. No problem. In AWS also same thing. We can upgrade
Okay.
also.
Okay.
Okay. I just keep as 10
Uh.
GB. Just keep
Okay.
as a 10 GB. Now again go to the LSBLK. Okay, 1 minute. Go back. CD dot means go to the previous directory. Go to the previous directory. CD dot means what? What does mean speedy
Previous
space
directory.
dot dot? Go to the previous directory.
Previous directory. Yeah.
Now you can check here. Just type lsplk. Now create a disk. We don't find any disk. We don't find any disk. Okay. I think we need to attach the disk. We need to attach the disk. Okay. Here go to the
Yeah. This create disk, the one you created, you have to attach it, right?
yes. Again go to the virtual machine.
Disks.
Go to the virtual machine. Here there is an option in the disk. So here an option is there create and attach disk or attach existing disk. So because when you create the first one, we need to click on the create attach new disk. Because we are already created, then we need to click on the which one? Attach?
Where is the existing?
Yes. Attach the existing disk. Okay. Now here you can
Okay.
find here. Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Then click on the apply. This is very easy, brother, compared to AWS.
Yeah.
But portal may be somewhere messy. Like AWS portal is very UAE is very good, whereas this portal is somewhere messy. Options are it is very difficult to find the options compared to AWS. But thing is, we can easily manage Azure. There are few steps are there in Azure. Okay. Now we can check again here. Now I can find the New disk. What is that?
10G, yeah.
You have a new disk is there. New disk is there. Okay.
This, yeah, yeah.
Now the same thing. I think I need to do mount again. Huh? So how do you mount this one?
MKFS? No, no,
Mount,
no.
mount,
Mount. Only
mount,
mount.
mount.
Mount Javid,
Slash DAV slash
DAV, STT1.
yes.
Yeah.
Image.
Javid, yeah. Javid.
Okay. Now how will you access the data? Go to the inside the directory.
CD Javid, yeah.
Okay. Now you can check here. The data is restored.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
I
Okay.
don't know what is lost and found. Oh, it restored. That's why it says lost and found, right? Okay. Yeah. Clear, sir. Thank you.
So that's it. Another thing is there. You people are not bad. Like you and Mohsin is also good. But some students they join DevOps, they don't have minimum knowledge, and even though what is an operating system and like they don't know basics also. Okay, I'm not asking about know everything because of if you know everything, why you need to join here the course? It is unnecessary. I'm not telling like that,
Yes.
but the basics, like what is on the some basics, some networking, some basics, IP address, what is an IP address. Even
Yeah,
some
yeah.
student doesn't know anything. Okay, doesn't know IP address. What is my IP address? Also doesn't know. Those people who join this course, it is very difficult to them to understand.
Yeah, yeah.
You
The
have
basic knowledge is very important.
basic knowledge is very important. Okay, so it is make difficult to me to explain for them also, and also they will give me the negative feedback. With this trainer is not good. I
No, no,
seen that
it's
so many
not.
instances. They don't know, even though some of the student who joined that, he doesn't know that basic how to open the notepad also. Notepad like command prompt, he doesn't know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's it.
I
Now,
think uh, I think the basics of computer and the basics of Linux are very important.
yes, yes, no problem. I'll
Linux
explain you
basic,
Linux.
yeah.
No problem. I'll explain you. No, no issue that
Yeah.
not for me. So not explaining the Linux basic commands and not problem for me. But the student who doesn't know the basic how to open the command prompt like CMD, like he doesn't know how to know the notepad. It is very difficult to me to explain. This type of student.
Yeah, yeah. These are very difficult.
Okay, here now we created a disk. Okay, done, done.
Yeah.
Now next thing, we're going to take the backup of the virtual machine. The same thing we did in the AWS. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's nothing but a creating the backup or taking the total backup of the virtual machine is known as the from the virtual machine. When you take the backup, it will become the image.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Here also the same concept here. We'll take the backup of the virtual machine. Going to take the backup of the virtual
For
machine.
children.
So here this virtual machine is there. I just go to the virtual machine. It's nothing but image. Okay, image. Why you
Mm-hmm.
need to create image? Image may be take backup of your virtual machine. It may be backup copy of a virtual machine, and also there is a requirement is there. I told you that time that what happens here. There is a I need a virtual machine virtual machine. I need 1,000 virtual machine. Inside the 1,000 virtual machine, I need some like 10 to 20 softwares are installed like Java, Git, Maven, like
Oh,
.NET.
I know, I know.
Okay, okay.
Like
Then
AWS we did.
same thing here also.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens? I need 1,000 virtual machine. The programmers and everything they told you that you need to create 1,000 virtual machine. Okay, they had given you time like very less time, and you need to create 1,000 virtual machine. Inside this 1,000 virtual machine, they need Java, they need some like .NET, MySQL, and other software. Okay, what we need to do that time, if, I just create a virtual machine individually, then log into the virtual machine individually, then we need to install all the software individually. Okay, separately. Okay, It is take
Yeah.
lot of time to create one by one. To create one by one. Instead of that, we'll create a one image from the virtual machine. Inside this image, we'll add all the software. We'll add the all necessary requirement software. So once we created a predefined image, when you from the image, when you create a virtual machine, you don't need to install all this required software. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing we did in the AWS.
I
Okay.
don't-
So that is known as the golden AMI. AMI. Do you remember AMI? Amazon
Yeah.
Machine Image.
Yes.
Golden AMI. That is a custom AMI. You can create a AMI machine image. Okay. Here also we can create. Here also we can create. Understood?
Yeah.
Understood? So
Yes,
create a
sir.
image here. To create image here. Okay. Here I just go to the virtual machine and just click on the overview. When you click on the overview, there is an option is there, capture.
Okay.
There is an option is
Yeah.
there,
Capture.
capture. Just click on the capture here. There is two options are there, whether we want to create a restore point or I want to create an image. What is my restore point? Like restore point is means revert back, reverting that.
Yeah.
Restore point is
I
there in
think
Windows also. Okay.
last time the system was working well. That's the restore point, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Which one you want to create? Whether I want to create image, whether
Image.
I want to create a restore point. This time I want to create on the image. Click on the image. Okay. Okay. Now here see this that the options are there. You're creating image from virtual machine that can use it to deploy additional virtual machine and virtual machine scale set. Okay, you can check here. There are two options are there. One is the as share it to the gallery as VM image version or no capture only managed image. Mean that I want to create an image like we did in the AWS. Whenever you create here in AWS, you don't have an option. Automatically, when you created an image, it will add it to my AMIs. What
Okay.
happened? My
Sir,
AMIs.
so you remember in AWS we learned to write the script using shebang thing and everything?
We did it.
Is the
I think we
similar?
had explained you in the second class. You can
Yeah.
check the video.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here,
Okay.
there are two options are there as share it to the gallery or no capture only manage means. Then whenever I create image, the image need to be shared to the gallery. It's nothing but your phone having a gallery is there. I want to share my photo to the gallery and I don't want to share to the gallery. I just select which option? No option. Okay. Here check here
Yeah.
two options are there. Yes, I want to share gallery with the VMware version, or else I don't want to share this image to the gallery. Instead that I want to create only managed image. Want to create a managed image. Okay, understood. So
Yeah.
when you share the image to the gallery, then you can use for the future purpose. From the gallery, I can pick the image. I can use this image, and we from the image we can create the virtual machine. Understand?
Yes.
So
Yes.
there are two options are there. There are two options are there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So in this one, you can check here again under the operating system state. Okay. There are two options are there. One is the generalized VM and second one is the specialized VM. Okay. What are the options are there? What is the
Generalized and special.
uh, what is generalized VM? When you select a generalized VM, VMs created from this image require he is here. So what is this one? Whenever I
Host
create a
name.
VM from the image, I want to create a VM from this image, require host name, admin, user, and other VM related setup to complete the first boot. Which one? General VM.
Yeah.
Mean that
Yes.
we can change the username and password when you create a general VM. Mean that I created a image, I created image. From the image, I want to create a VM. Then you can change the username and password. Okay, you don't need to give the same username password previously when you created the image. In which one generalized image? In generalized image. Whereas specialized image, VMs created from this completely configured don't want to required parameters like hostname admin. That is previous one, same as a image. During the image stage, what are the from the I have virtual machine is there. From the virtual machine, I created image. Okay. The same thing the previous same thing virtual machine, the same thing username password we're going to use here. We don't have an option to change in which one, specialized VM. Understand?
Yeah.
So what is the difference between generalized VM and a specialized VM? VMs created
Uh,
from the image require host name and admin user and other VM related parameters. Which one? General VM. Is what
and
does it mean that?
specialized one, no parameter. Yeah.
Mean that the previous, during the previous I had set as username as Azure user and password as data pro 12346. The same thing we need to use here. Which one?
Uh,
Specialized.
special. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whereas in generalized
It's
we can
like
change. Yeah,
it's
yes.
like custom one, right? The
Yeah,
specialized one.
yeah. Which one? Specialized one is not, we can't
The
change.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. I got it now. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, you can read here. You can read here.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
VM
Yeah,
deleted one. Huh? Got it?
yeah. Yes, yes.
Here, another option is there. This I had explained you. You want to share this to the gallery. The image is shared to the gallery. Once we share this image to the gallery, then we can, from the gallery, we can pick this image. We can use as future purpose. From the image, we can create the virtual machine. Got it?
Yeah.
So now here selected a, which one? No capture, only manage image. Okay, understood?
Yes.
There is an option is there, uh, automatic create the virtual machine after creating the image. Mean that once I created, there is an option is there, ready-made option is there. Once I created the image, it is there an option is there, delete. What happens here? Automatically virtual machine is deleted. Understood? Okay.
Yes.
So doesn't mean
Yes.
that when you don't select this one, when you don't select this one, what happens? We need to delete the virtual machine. Okay.
Yes.
When you select this option, what happens? Whenever you create an image from the virtual machine, the automatically virtual machine will be deleted. Automatically virtual machine is deleted. Okay?
Deleted.
Virtual
Okay.
machine is
Okay. Okay.
deleted. Do you understand?
Deleted. Yeah. Deleted. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
If you don't select this one, it won't delete.
Okay.
Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Here, what is my zone resiliency? I need to keep this snapshot in the multi-availability zone.
Okay.
What is my resiliency and what is my availability zone? Means keeping the redundancy. How will you keep the resiliency and redundancy? Keeping the snapshot in the multiple availability zone.
Correct.
Which
Yes.
one?
Multiple applications.
We
That
don't need
sounds
to.
just
We
yeah.
don't need. Okay. Here is selected here. Okay. Automatic delete the virtual machine. Got it. Now click on here.
Okay.
Which one?
It is great.
Here, what happens here? Whenever you create a image, before creating image, use W agent. Here, see this. It asking something like this. We need to do this one. Deep provision. It asking for deep provision. Disk for the deep provision. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let me check here. Click on the review and create. Click on the review and create. Okay. Now what happened here? Automatically taking the backup of the virtual machine. Whenever taking the backup of virtual machine, Azure, what happens here? First it will stop the virtual machine. Then after that, after stopping the virtual machine, from the virtual machine it will create the image. Then we are already selected the option, delete option. And once the image is created, the virtual machine also deleted. Okay.
Okay.
We'll wait for some time. Okay. So from we already created image, from the image again we can restore virtual machine. Okay. It takes time generally, like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's okay, done. Okay. I think it is created. Okay, early. Okay. Now here successfully deleted the.
Virtual machine.
Okay, done. Okay, done. Now we created a image. Created a image. Created a image.
Image.
Okay. So and another thing is that also the virtual machine is also deleted. Virtual machine also
Deleted.
deleted. Now you can check here. There is no virtual machine is there. There is no.
virtual machine.
Now, now click on this one. Which one? Images. Okay. Okay. Understood.
Yes, yes.
There is image is there. There is image is there. Here, when you click on this image, there are option you can check here.
Great statement.
There is VMS as there. We will discuss on VMS in future. No problem. Okay. What is
Okay,
VMS
okay,
is? VMS is nothing but auto scaling.
okay.
Do you remember that how to create a auto scaling? Okay.
Yeah,
So same
yeah.
thing here. We create a launch template from the launch template. We're going to create a auto scaling. Same here. VMS is nothing but auto scaling in Azure. Okay.
Okay.
So now here, click on which option?
Great VM.
Create VM. Now, because we have selected a which one previous thing we have selected a generalized image and specialized image. Because we selected general image, now we can able to give these parameters like username and password. Do you observe this? When you
Yeah.
selected the uh, when you selected when you selected a specialized image, you can't change the username and password like some parameters. Okay, got it?
Yes.
So this is the restored VM. Just go to the restored VM. Understood? Now
Yes.
select known first redundancy. Okay, done, done.
Data Pro. Azure user. Data Pro 123456.
Yes. The port we need to allow 22 because from my
Yeah,
laptop I want to connect to virtual machine. We need to allow the port number 22. Done. Click on the review and create.
yeah.
Click on the review and create.
Ignore.
No problem. What is the validation file? 1 minute. We'll check this thing.
Image. I think.
Selected image, yeah. Automatically selected. We don't need
Yeah.
to select image. It automatically selected.
Okay.
Azure detected there are other regions size or recommendation that may lead to higher chances. We are not changed anything. I think which same thing we did. Now click on create. See this. I have not changed any option. Previous validation was failed. Right now validation is passed.
So what?
We have
You
not
didn't
changed
change
anything.
anything, right? Okay.
It was from the actual from the error from the Azure side. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Click on create. So now what we did here, we created a virtual machine. This virtual machine
From
we
the
created
image.
an image. Then the virtual machine is deleted. From the image again we restored the virtual machine. From the image we can restore the virtual machine.
Virtual
Okay.
machine. Yeah.
The same thing but we did in the AWS. The same thing we did in the AWS. In AWS we created a AMI. Okay. Same thing here the image. here image. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. And tomorrow we're going to go for the new module is known as Azure Storage. Is that?
Oh, Azure storage.
So Azure Storage is like a S3. Okay,
Okay.
S3. Here in S3 in AWS it is known as S3. Here it is known as the Azure Storage. Azure Storage.
Okay.
Now create a resources here. There is virtual machine. How will you connect here? Same thing. Click on connect.
Yeah. Copy the SSH ID. Yeah. Go to Git page.
Done.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow I'll go for the new topic called Azure Storage. Azure.
Okay. Storage.
Okay. Tomorrow I'll see you. Huh?
Alright, thank you. Good night.
Good night.